All right, guys, so for today, we are going to continue on with our exploration of some of our Arabic rhythms. For today, we are carrying on with our 8/4 rhythm. So, we've been working on things like Masmudi Kabir and Shiftateli, and now we're going to get into the Hagallah rhythm. So, Hagallah refers to um, in the sort of Arabic realm. This word also shows up in Jewish culture as well, but it means something very different. But for our purposes and our reference point, Haggala refers to a style of folk dance that originates out of Bedouin culture and is something that is performed during female rites of passage. Uh, in terms of, we're thinking of things like going into adulthood, or maybe even would be performed during a wedding ceremony, or something of this nature. So it's very celebratory, and the term refers to the dance itself, the rhythm or the music that accompanies it, and the dancer who is performing it. And so this is another uh, subject that you can kind of go into on your own if you're interested in exploring the roots of this rhythm in that way. But for us today, we're just going to focus on the pattern itself and maybe do a couple fills here, um, and see where we end up. All right. So this again is an 8/4 rhythm, so it's 8 beats per cycle or per measure, and every quarter note is getting that beat. So it's a doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack. So we're thinking about a way you can kind of like break this down and think about it in your head is we're taking 2 beat rhythms and stringing them together in groups of 4 to create that 8 beat structure, right? And so we repeat that first pattern of doom tack tack 3 times, and then the variation is on the fourth round, and we do a double bass tone on the end to kind of round it out. So it's a again doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom doom tack. All right, so we're going to start as always when we are playing these out on our drums. Start out with your bass tones as you feel comfortable with your bass. Add in your treble, and then as you're comfortable with that, then you can start working on some of those fills that we're going to do. All right. So again, it's a boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom doom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack 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 boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack tack boom tack 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 boom tack tack boom tack right, very nice job with that. Next, let's start with doing a simple. We're just going to do two very simple fills for this, and then we'll kind of riff a little bit on the end. So I just want to do our basic um, doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack tack doom tack fill. Okay, so it's 1, 2, doom tack tack doom tack 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 doom tack 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 doom tack 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 tack. And if you feel comfortable, you can add that little pickup at the end of the cycle. So I'll play it the first without the pickup, and then I'll play it with that little extra tekka at the end of the cycle. So without the pickup, it's a tack 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 tack. All right, let's try that same fill, but this time a little bit faster, because a lot of the times when you hear this rhythm, whether it's alone or as part of a drum solo, a lot of times this is one of those rhythms that has a little bit of speed to it, so that it's much more of like a mid tempo to uh, fast tempo sort of rhythm. So let's try it again a little bit faster. So it's tack, 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 tack. Okay, very nice. And of course, as always, if you're trying to get that up to tempo like that and you're having a hard time with it with the filled in version, you can always take a step back and hit it with just your skeleton rhythm to start. Okay, so all right, so let's take it back and we're going to bring that tempo back down a little bit, and we'll try uh as our fill is going to be a taka taka. So before we were doing tak doom tak tak, this is going to be a taka doom taka 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 doom tak doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom tak doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom tak doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom taka 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 doom tak. And you'll notice as I'm doing that taka taka taka, I have a little bit of I don't know what you want to call this, a little bit of flam, I guess you could call it, a little bit of a a slight roll on that with the fingers. It's just like thinking about it as you don't have to have that as the embellishment. It can just be a taka 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 taka. But when you add that taka taka taka, it adds that slight bit of a roll, and it's just really a matter of relaxing the fingers a little bit and allowing there to be a little bit more of like an echo uh, between the fingers, if that makes sense. So it's something that you can get through practicing your finger rolls, getting that sort of independence between each of the fingers. But I'm just, again, the way I'm doing, anyways, or the way I'm thinking about it is I'm just relaxing my fingers and allowing them to kind of create that almost reverb sort of effect. So, again, we'll do a doom, taka, 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 doom, taka, 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 doom, taka, 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 doom, doom, tak. Doom, taka, 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 doom, taka, 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 doom, taka, 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 doom, doom, tak. All right, very nice work with that. So from there, I guess I would say just take that. You can take those three different variations, and as you saw sort of toward the end, riffing off of that. So one of the common ones again that we like to do here is our rule of four. So playing one style or one version of the pattern for 4 rounds and then switching to another for 4 rounds. But you can also do this in groups of two, so you can play 2 rounds of the same and then alternate to 2 rounds of a different version of that rhythm. Or you can do 1 round, 1 round, 1 round, and that's really kind of what I was doing toward the end there. I was doing the skeleton and then doing the katak katak and then the more 16th note teka 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 fill there at the end. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this helpful, and keep playing at home, and I'll catch you for the next rhythm video. Thank you.